Good morning. Good morning. And welcome to G Free with Friends and Family. Today I have family here, my beautiful daughter Tayler.
Hello.
And we're going to just have some tea and do a review of one of my favorite companies, Shar. Now, they make all types of bread products, and I've never tasted one of their products that I didn't like. But I've never tasted the Ladyfingers before. So today we're going to have those and a cup of tea and chat. Yep. So Taylor, what have you been up to lately?
Trying to stay out of trouble.
That's hard, I know.
I don't know. What do you want to know? Then,
how's work?
Work is good.
Taylor,
go
sorry,
ahead.
Taylor works for
a large media company.
A large media conglomerate.
And I work in post-production. So, a lot of fun.
Post-production of digital content.
This is true.
Yeah.
And I really like what I do.
Yeah, and she's really good.
I don't know what else to say about work.
So where did you go to school?
I went to Marymount.
So all this fancy stuff.
I went to Marymount Manhattan College, and I got a degree in communication arts with a focus in film and a minor in studio art. So that was a very sound decision degree-wise
Yeah,
to do.
Especially because she's gonna be so much help to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, it turned out well, but I feel like most of the time when you go to college, people tell you to choose a reliable degree, so they tell you to go into science or finance or something like that, because the arts are notoriously known for being
unstable,
and most people end up poor.
Wow.
So I'm lucky that I'm not one of those people.
Exactly, and you're actually, using your degree in what you do.
Yeah, so I'm really lucky. I'm very happy about it. It was hard when I first started out, though.
Yeah.
There was a couple of years there where it was a little touch and go, but I feel like I'm finally in a space where it's taking off, which is nice.
Yeah. And I don't know, I just always feel like it's more important it's easier to make money doing something that you love, as opposed to something that you hate getting up in the morning and going to do.
Yeah, I really like getting up and going to my job, which is nice. I know a lot of people who don't like doing that, so I'm one of the lucky ones.
Yeah. Ooh, this tea is really hot.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if you guys can see the steam coming up. Right. No, my hand doesn't work.
You're like, let me use my little YouTube trick that I learned from the other videos. Can you see the steam?
Yeah. So let's break open these cookies. Yeah. Shar is also a reliable company, dedicated to gluten-free. I remember one time, I won't say the store that I bought it from, but I bought a pack of, what do you call those little Italian cookies that are twice baked and hard? Biscotti. Yeah.
Jinx, you want me to say.
I bought a bag of biscotti, and on the front of the bag, big old letters, gluten-free. They were not gluten-free. I started getting sick, and then I'm like, well, all I had today so far was this biscotti, and I think I had a cup of tea, which I always drink, and I looked at the ingredients. Wheat. That's not gluten-free. In case you didn't know, gluten is a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. So I can't have any of those things anything with those ingredients. And yeah. So, but Shar is a company that you can trust, and I appreciate that.
They're also super popular in Europe, and they sell a bunch of products in Europe that they don't sell in the U.S. But I'm taking a trip to London over the summer, so I'm really excited to stock up on all the stuff that they sell over there.
She's such a little greedy gut.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm not that.
Sorry for the noise. And I destroyed this bag. I'm just gonna take it off. Okay. Cheers. Mmm.
These are really good. They're like nice and soft, but like also kind of crisp.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they'd be perfect for dipping in your tea.
And perfect for making tiramisu.
Oh yeah.
Mmm.
That should be your next.
Well, I don't know if it's gonna be my next.
You should make it eventually.
Yeah, eventually. That's quite a feat to tackle. I want to make sure I get down this whole recording thing before I do something like that.
I think you're off to a good start.
Me too.
I'm excited for you.
With a little help from my friends and family. Mmm. Oh, did it fall?
Yeah, I just made a huge mess, but it's fine.
This, I don't even know, because the tea is so hot.
The tea is really hot,
Mm-hmm.
but the cookies are really good.
Mm. I'm drinking a watermelon flavored tea. I don't know how they do it, but it's so fragrant and it tastes so good. Oh my goodness, I love this tea.
Yeah, it's mint watermelon, and
Oh, okay.
I think I got that tea at Trader Joe's.
Was it Trader Joe's or Whole Foods? No,
No,
I think it was Trader
Trader
Joe's.
Joe's.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah,
I love
really
you,
tasty.
Ladyfinger.
I
Sorry.
Stop talking with your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was a good purchase. I highly recommend these if you can find them.
Yeah. We got these from one of those gourmet.
It's like a gourmet market that's up the block from my apartment.
Yeah. It's more
But-
like a gourmet bodega.
Yeah.
They sell phone chargers and all that stuff, batteries.
I mean, that's the beauty of
Deodorant, yeah.
New York, though. Like, you can always find a store that will literally sell you
Yeah.
anything.
But you don't usually find the combination of those two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. Very good. So what do you have? Do you have anything like upcoming? Because she does little side things too, and
Well, I'm one of the editors right now on this project that's coming out. That's about this woman who is learning to film sommelier.
Oh.
It hasn't come out yet, but I'll let you know when it does, so I can tell you to give everybody a shout out and have them go watch it. But it's a really fun project, and it's just this web series, a 6-episode web series where this woman is just taking classes, learning how to become a sommelier and making the
Tell them
information.
what a sommelier is
Oh,
for
well,
those that don't know.
A sommelier is someone who is an expert in this case, wine, but they could be experts in other things. I know there are things like water sommeliers, which is interesting. I watched a whole video on that
I
one.
didn't know that.
But the most well-known type of sommelier is a wine sommelier.
Right.
So this woman, she goes to sommelier school and she learns all the different components of wine and how to recognize good wine and how to share it with other people. So it's just a web series following her around, and you learn a lot of cool stuff from it too. I feel like I'm becoming way more versed in the world of wine just from editing the project. So it's really fun, and I really like it.
When I drink wine, I can taste the different things in wine, if it's floral or things like that. But I would like to know, and I maybe I won't even ever do this, but it would be nice to know, like the regions that the wine comes from, and then you can more or less know what it's going to taste like. If it's going to be dry or sweet, or what kind of grapes they used. If it has other fruits that it might pick up notes in it, or if it's floral, or stuff like that.
Yeah.
That would, because then you kind of know what you're picking out. I go to a restaurant now and I'm like, give me something dry.
Yeah, I same. I feel like, especially before starting this project, I used to pick wines more so at random, but I feel like I've gained a little bit of knowledge from having to go through all the footage and listen to everybody talk about wine and learn about all the different components that make up a really good wine. So that's really interesting. So now I feel like a little bit more educated when I look at a wine list and I'm like, oh, I understand when it means that it's from this region or this type of grape, or what to expect from that type of wine.
Yeah.
It's really cool though. It's like,
I always feel so silly when the person that's bringing you the wine or trying to help you pick it out, and they start explaining all those things, and I have no idea what it means.
Most people don't. Like, realistically, I feel like most people just drink wine because it's so ubiquitous. You can find wine anywhere you go, and I feel like it takes a lot to make a really terrible bottle of wine.
I've tasted bad wine
But
before.
yeah, bad wine does exist. But I feel like for the most part, most of the time when you're buying wine, it's like you can drink it. It's drinkable.
Yeah.
I think I've had more luck just choosing random bottles of wine and liking them versus not liking them. So
yeah, I've tasted wines that taste like they took rubbing alcohol and just smushed up some grapes in there.
So
It's like yeah, it's disgusting. But I've also tasted very good wines.
I feel like this is such a hoity-toity conversation. Oh, I'm drinking my wine.
No, I think they'd like to know.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely an interesting subject.
Do you know what? I would really be interested in having the knowledge of a water sommelier, because water is my absolute favorite drink, and that will be like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. There's it's funny because I feel like most people are like, water just tastes like water, doesn't taste like anything. But no, like they did this really, I think it was like a BuzzFeed video or something where like they invited this water sommelier to come in, and he had like all these different bottles of wine from like different springs, and like some were like from mountains, and like it had the same, like similar components to wine in the sense that like some of the water kind of tasted dry, and some of them like,
I know, like sometimes do you ever drink water and you still feel thirsty, like you feel like it's not wet enough,
That's how I feel when
That's happened to me before.
Yeah.
No, you were gonna say that's how you feel
When I drink Evian.
Oh.
Evian.
No, I think you should. No.
Bevian.
Bevian, yeah.
Bevian
rhymes with Bevian. Yeah. Yeah, there's some waters that I won't. I mean, distilled water is my favorite. As far as bottled waters, there's some waters that I just won't buy. Yeah. Well, I'm so glad that you could come and chat with us today.
I had a delight talking about
wine
and water and traveling to Europe. Yeah. This has been, thank you for inviting me and drinking tea with me, or me drinking tea with you. This is your show.
Yeah. Now get back behind the camera. No. Yeah, well, it was a pleasure, and it was, I think people probably would like to hear about, wines, because, I mean,
You should do an episode where we like mix a cocktail or something. I am not a
Oh.
bartender, but like there are
Okay.
some like alcohols that are not gluten free, and I mean I feel like that might be a
Mhm.
good thing to incorporate, and like people can
Very
find
good.
out which alcohols are like okay to drink and what's not okay to drink.
Yeah.
Like
Or
for instance,
maybe I could find a bartender to come and chat with us,
yeah,
and you could be there too and drink.
yeah. Maybe I can get my friend Jay to come, and
Oh yeah, we know
Yeah.
a bartender. That would be great.
he's excellent. He's so cool too, and he's really funny.
And he does all those fancy tricks with the shaking and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always try to get photos of him mixing a drink, but it's so dark in his bar that they never come out good. But we can have him come into it here.
Yeah.
That would be so great.
I feel like he would definitely like to be incorporated into this. He's such a sweetheart. I love him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like that would be a good episode for you to have. I would watch it.
We'll do it. Yeah. We're gonna sign out here, and I want you all to remember to count your blessings, because no matter how bad things are, there's always something to be grateful for. Count your blessings, and then go out and be a blessing to somebody else. Until then.
Bye.